Welcome to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the show that brings you man-on-the-street interviews, celebrity guests, groundbreaking research, and heartwarming stories about the reasons we smile. Our show is also known as everything you've always wanted to know about dentistry, but we're too numb to ask. Hello, I'm General Dentist Dr. Kvitko, and thank you for joining me today.
The following views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of this station, its staff, management, or parent company. To hear a replay of this show or one of the great shows that previously aired, log on to thereasonswesmile.com or iTunes, keyword Dr. Kvitko or The Reasons We Smile. Listeners should not use Dr. Kvitko's comments and advice in place of an actual dental exam.
Brighten your life with a smile that shows the professional touch of Dr. Kvitko.
Time now for The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Call 459-9769 to discuss your dental issues. Now, here's your host, Dr. Kvitko.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Reasons We Smile. I'm Dr. Kvitko. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's going to be a great day. Hey, today we are going to bring you a show from I Went to COSI. We'll hear more about that in a minute. Before we get started, though, let me remind you, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Dr. Kvitko, and if you would please go to my office Facebook page and like us, that would be awesome. It's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Okay, and also I want you to know that all past episodes complete with video are available at thereasonswesmile.com, and if you want, you can watch the show at ustreamtv.com. And I want you to know that later in the show, probably in about 10 minutes or so, you're going to have a chance to win free flowers from DeSantis Florist. They'll be delivered to your place of business on Tuesday afternoon. The number that you're going to call is 614-459-9769. So go ahead and pre-program that into your phone if you want to win free flowers in a little bit. It's 614-459-9769. Okay. All right. Well, you may remember that, 2 or 3 months ago, maybe a little longer, I had Dr. Paul Sutter, the chief scientist of COSI, on the show with me, and we had a lot of fun. And while we were there, he mentioned that there's a thing called COSI After Dark. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means we are at COSI, and it's dark outside. Okay, so what it is a chance for adults to come back without the kids. They actually check your ID because they serve alcohol, and it's almost like date night, so lots of parents without their children here learning and experiencing what COSI has to offer without the distraction. We are currently in, when I say we, I mean my wife and I, we are currently in an exhibit called Be an Astronaut, and they have all of these simulated space capsules where you can blast off from Earth. You can go to the moon, you can go to Mars, Jupiter, you can drive a rover. It's actually pretty cool. And so let's just let's see a little bit.
5 moons. Its 4 largest moons are called the Galilean moons. Europa is one of Jupiter's 4 largest moons. It is slightly smaller than our moon and has a water ice crust. Scientists think Europa is a good candidate to support life.
Okay, so we just learned a little bit about Jupiter. And let's see what else we have to offer here tonight. Oh, by the way, there was an opportunity to have a buffet, so there is food. It starts at 5:30, so most people would be getting here before dinner, and that way you can actually have dinner once you're here. So I don't know if you can hear in the background, but it's getting pretty crowded, getting pretty busy here. Oh, we're going to go and check out the lava lamps.
What do you want to start with? You can take a mood ring if you want.
Mood rings?
Feel free to...
Mood and on.
It'll change colors?
Yeah, it'll change colors. It responds to the temperature of your body.
Yeah.
So there's thermochromic chemicals in there, liquid. So depending on the temperature that you are, it changes colors. So it doesn't quite exactly measure your mood, but depending on your body temperature, it changes colors.
Gee, am I going blue or green? It hasn't made up its mind yet, huh? What does that mean?
So far, it seems like everyone's either pretty normal or calm or mixed emotions, maybe.
Red is passion.
He's cheating.
He's always cheating. That's fun. Were you blowing on it? You cheater. Okay, so what else do we got
So
here?
we also have plasma balls, these little things. So there is gas in here that becomes energized by electrical current in there. It actually ionizes the gas, so it splits it into a positive and negative charge gas. And then the electrical current can actually flow through that gas. So you can see all the tendrils and stuff, that is the electricity passing through the gas. And then if you touch it, it'll go right to you because your finger has less resistance than the glass. So the electrical current wants to follow through.
What happens if there's more than one?
Takes turns?
Yeah,
It becomes a Frankenstein globe.
So it's like lightning.
Yes, pretty much.
I like when you take it away. It's kind of like nutso.
Yeah. This ionized gas is called plasma. And then I have this thing. This is a Tesla coil. So this is similar. This has a gas that when energized by electricity, it'll light up. It'll make a color. This Tesla coil will actually give off an electrical charge. That. So you can see they're not actually connected. I can pull this away. The Tesla coil actually gives off enough electricity through the air that it actually energizes the gas inside of. We actually have a really big Tesla coil upstairs in progress, and we're doing shows with it. It's the same thing. We have a gigantic Tesla coil. It's got lightning like shooting out the top. You can do the same thing. We have a tube full of gas, and you can actually hold it like feet away, and there's still enough electricity shooting off that it actually lights up the gas inside.
Huh.
So what's inside the lava lamp?
So this lava lamp, the lava is actually wax. So wax sits in this liquid, and the lamp actually heats up the wax. And when the wax when it heats up, yes. So when the wax heats up, it expands and it becomes less dense. And so when it becomes less dense, it floats up. And then as it floats up, it starts to cool back down. So it becomes it starts to solidify a little bit more. And then once it becomes more dense, it sinks back down. So that's how you get the floating up
In a
and
way,
down.
I always thought it was like an oil or something.
Yeah, it
looks
but
like
it's just
it.
wax getting hot and cold, rising and falling.
Huh.
So now, liquid nitrogen is really awesome stuff. It is about 320 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. One of the coldest substances you'll ever experience on the entire face of the planet. And that, my friends, means that it's the perfect thing to make a cloud with. Now, I'm going to need a little bit of help to make this cloud. Can you guys help me gather some ingredients to make a cloud with?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, good. So, we're going to start with air. Now, thankfully, we already have that around us, otherwise it would be really, really uncomfortable in here. Now, the second ingredient in our cloud, which is water. Now, I've already got a bunch of that down here in the bottom of the barrel. Third thing, we need something for that water to stick to. So, everybody, kick on the floors. Try to kick up a little bit of dirt or dust. All right. Last thing we need is a temperature change. Specifically, we need to make this really cold using our liquid nitrogen. Now, you can make a very small version of this cloud that we're going to make on a very cold day just by breathing out. But we're going to make a much bigger version. And now...
Let's do this thing! Woo! Alright, let's start it at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
And now the cloud rolling out through the atrium right now is, of course, perfectly safe for you guys to touch. It is a little bit chillier than the air around you, but otherwise, totes normal.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yep, like I said, it will feel a little bit chillier. Now, the most amount of cloud is actually here in the barrel itself because of all of the water vapor we had chilling out in the top of the barrel. All right, man, this has been a lot of fun. But you know, I think for our finale, I think we need to do this can demonstration. So hopefully we've got a lot of water vapor build up in here. All right, so we drop this back on top there, scoot that back, and let's try one last time.
All right, and let's do this. If you need you guys to help on the countdown and give me all of your speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That, my friends, is really good for you right now.
Okay, what that was with the chemicals that she put in this can, it caused the can to collapse on itself. So it sucked all the air out of the can, and it made it crinkle. I think many of us remember that demonstration when we were younger, when we went to COSI or some other science discovery type museum. All right, and then after watching that demonstration, the next thing we did was, this was kind of like throwback night. This was back to the 90s, and so there was a theme. And so then I saw off in the corner, there was an old style pinball machine, the actual kind with balls in it, you know, pins and balls. Anyway, a lot of baby boomers would remember. And so these next sounds are my wife playing a pinball machine.
They have map detectors. They're going to be on the nesting, the double doors just up these stairs and outside. They'll be up there to the back.
Oh! I keep thinking these are the flippers. That's where I kept messing up. I'm looking at these thinking they're the flippers.
Stop right there and go forward.
Yeah.
So, we're going to get started here. I am going to bring up some live acts.
All right, I don't know if you could tell or not, but she wasn't very good at it. To be honest, she was terrible at it. You heard her say she kept thinking these things were the flippers. She didn't even really quite get where where you hit the little ball, where you hit the pinball. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, and I think you can kind of get the idea that this COSI After Dark thing is pretty cool, because what it does is it's like you get to go back to COSI and experience everything you did as a child, except you're an adult. And you don't have to worry about anybody else. You don't have to worry about your own kids. You don't have to worry about when you were there with mom or dad and they didn't want to stay in this area long enough, or they wanted to eat lunch and you weren't hungry, or you wanted to eat lunch and they weren't hungry. You're an adult. You can go, have adult beverages, have a lot of fun, and basically just relive your COSI experience. All right, so pretty soon we're going to do it now. We're going to do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. For those of you that didn't know, you have a chance to win flowers from DeSantis Florist. They're going to be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. I want you to go ahead and pre-program into your phone the phone number, which is 614-459-9769. That's 614-459-9769. But before we do the contest, before I give you the question, I want you to listen to this.
This station will not be held liable for any contesting during The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Participation in the contest allows Dr. Kvitko to record and broadcast your name and call. One winner per household. Prizes are non-transferable, cannot be substituted, and are subject to taxes and fees. This station cannot be responsible for the inability to enter the contest, whether due to equipment malfunction or telephone difficulties. All decisions of Dr. Kvitko concerning this contest or eligibility are final.
And now it's time for Dr. Kvitko's question of the day.
All right, and the question is, at my visit to COSI After Dark, which demonstration did I not see? Which demonstration did I not see? Did I not see A, a lava lamp demonstration, B, a mood ring demonstration, C, the making of a cloud with liquid nitrogen demonstration, or D, a toothbrushing demonstration? All right, the winner is going to receive free flowers from DeSantis Florist. They'll be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. The number to call is 614-459-9769. That's 614-459-9769. So go ahead and call now.
You won't believe it though. I wanna hear your mind, and there's nothing else in the world tonight. She said people don't take the time. Hey, people don't take the time.
Hi, I'm Keith Carlos, winner of America's Next Top Model and star of Chocolate City 2. Look for my smile on the big screen this summer, courtesy of Dr. Kvitko. Stay tuned to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. the world's most interesting dentist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. Did you know that you no longer need to visit several different dental professionals to get more complete dental care? We handle everything from cleanings and orthodontics to restoration, implants, and smile makeovers, all in my office. And now we have 2 locations. Get the most advanced technology and procedures available today. It's more complete dentistry.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
Dr. Kvitko, let's go!
Hi, I'm Johanna, and I've been a dental patient at Dr. Kvitko and Associates for over 10 years. I would really recommend Dr. Kvitko for your family's dental care. They're friendly. They're always there to help me. I feel like family when I walk in the door. It's clean, it's comfortable. Even if I have to bring my kids, they have a great playroom for them. I know when I'm with Dr. Kvitko, they are taking that extra time to make sure that I'm going to be the healthiest I can be. They've been great. I love them.
Call Dr. Kvitko and Associates today, 614-262-9588.
Hi, my name's Athena. My family and I have been patients of Dr. Kvitko and Associates for over 10 years. We've gone to Dr. Kvitko for numerous reasons, especially cleanings, crowns, and root canals. Since going to Dr. Kvitko, I get compliments every day on how beautiful my smile is, and people always ask me how I get my teeth so white. I used to be afraid of the dentist, but Dr. Kvitko and his staff make you feel very comfortable and relaxed, and I'm not afraid anymore. I would recommend Dr. Kvitko for all your family's dental needs.
Call Dr. Kvitko and Associates today, 614-262-9588.
Hi, this is Richard Simmons. Dr. Kvitko's here, and he's going to help you with all of your problems. Are your teeth yellow? He can fix that. Are you missing a tooth? He can put a new one in. How is that?
That's very good. Thank you, Richard. All right, we're back. We've been doing Dr. Kvitko's question of the day during the break. My producer spoke to the callers, and he has the winner, the person who knew the correct answer, which was the only demonstration I did not see at COSI After Dark, was a toothbrushing demonstration. Go figure, right? All right. Oh, so let me ask my producer, who was the winner of the flowers from DeSantis? Who had the correct answer, which was D?
Sarah from Columbus.
All right, congratulations to our winner. Enjoy those flowers from DeSantis. Thank you for listening and for calling in. I really appreciate it. For those of you that didn't win, please call back next week, okay? So, if you're just joining us, I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is The Reasons We Smile, episode number 503. And today we are bringing you sound bites from a trip that I made to COSI After Dark.
Thanks a lot. I am Paul Sutter, COSI's very own chief scientist. And before the show gets started, I wanted to share with you some exciting news from NASA. NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission, don't ask me what it stands for, is cruising towards its destination of the asteroid 101955 Bennu. When it gets there in August 2018, it will study its surface, but also collect a sample to return to Earth in the year 2023. Why is NASA interested in this asteroid? Well, it's made of lots of carbon, and there's lots of carbon on the Earth, and there's lots of carbon in you. Carbon is a basic building block for life, and this asteroid is a leftover of the formation of the solar system. So by studying this asteroid, we can understand the origins of the Earth and the origins for life itself.
By the way, I use carbon paper, something like carbon paper, to check your bite after I've placed a restoration.
Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Now I'm going to toss it back to your presenter so you can enjoy the show.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, that was the voice of Dr. Paul Sutter, and that's who she was thanking. And what we're about to hear is a little bit of the presentation in the planetarium. It's pretty cool. It's like a round auditorium. The seats all are in a permanent position where they're leaning back. They're not all the way back, like flat. You're not lying on your back, but you're not upright either. You're kind of halfway, and you lay back in the chair, and you can see the ceiling, which is black, and then these images, these pictures, it feels like you're actually traveling in space when you're in this room. It's actually pretty cool.
Here, without further ado, is Asteroid Mission Extreme.
Imagine this astronaut is you, hurtling through space on an asteroid, millions of kilometers from home. Why are you here? Why is this rocky fragment of the universe so important? Are you part of a mission to protect Earth from a massive impact? Or are you taking the first step on humankind's greatest adventure? $66 million years ago, Earth is in distress. A huge asteroid plummeted from space. Its impact started a devastating chain reaction. Many plant and animal species will become extinct. The reign of the dinosaur is at an end. Fewer dinosaurs means less competition for resources. So these tiny creatures will go on to thrive. Mammals evolve into many new species, such as primates, and eventually humans. If the asteroid hadn't collided with the Earth, would dinosaurs still dominate the world? Would we exist?
Alright, obviously we're not going to listen to the whole thing because it's too long, but it is pretty cool, and it certainly makes you think, and there are some pretty cool parts still, so I'm going to try to pick and choose and edit, okay?
Not so long ago, a 20-meter asteroid, as long as a blue whale, passed by our satellites at high speed. It exploded in the upper atmosphere above Russia.
Yeah, this is the one where we saw all of that dash cam video, where all these different cars had caught this asteroid, and it broke a bunch of glass in buildings. It scared a lot of people, of course, and there was we were surprised that there was so much dash cam video, because apparently in Russia they have more dash cams than we do here. And the reason I heard was that the police and the judges oftentimes are corrupt, and even though you may have been in an accident that was caused by someone else, if the party that caused the accident pays off the police officer or pays off the judge, well, they win and you're responsible. But if you have proof, dashcam video, that it wasn't your fault, that's the only way apparently to get out of this particular ticket or fine or whatever it is. So anyway, I don't know that firsthand, but a lot of people have told me that, so hopefully that's correct, and hopefully I haven't upset anybody, but I think it is true. That would explain why almost everybody seems to have a dash cam in their car.
Many people felt and heard the powerful blast of air. Many were injured. A hole in an ice-covered lake shows the size of a fragment that didn't burn up in the atmosphere. Even small asteroids can be extremely dangerous. So what are we doing to protect ourselves? Asteroid hunters search the skies for any moving speck of light. We've been tracking asteroids for decades. Today we know there are many millions.
You know, you might remember the movie Independence Day, the one with Will Smith, and then there was another movie that came out about the same time called Deep Impact, and that's where Morgan Freeman was the president, and Tia Leone was in the movie. Trying to remember I think she was a reporter or something. And what was interesting about those movies, they both came out about the same time, and they were both describing the same thing, only in different ways. It was the fact that we had an asteroid, that we had basically a near miss of Earth, and the reason we didn't see it, we didn't know it had come at us until after it had passed us, because it was coming in our blind spot. It was like looking at the sun, just like we just had the eclipse, and you weren't allowed to look at the sun with your bare eyes because the sun can damage it. Anyway, looking directly at the sun, if it's in that path, you can't see these things. And so Hollywood, there were two movies that took two completely different approaches. Both came out in 1998. The ones I'm thinking of, one was called Armageddon. The other was called Deep Impact. So in Armageddon, we decided that our approach was going to be send a crew of essentially Texas oil drillers up to land on this asteroid, and they were going to drill down into the asteroid and set these charges, these, I guess, minor nuclear explosions, to blast it into little pieces so that nothing would be big enough to do any damage. That was the hope. In Deep Impact, rather than trying to blow up the asteroid or something, we just resigned ourselves to the fact that there was going to be a cataclysmic collision, and that certain people were chosen to survive to go into these deep bunkers and basically stay there until the threat of radiation or whatever was over, and that it would be, safe to come out. So certain intellectuals were selected, certain politicians and scientists, doctors, a little bit of everything, almost like a Noah's Ark kind of a thing with people. So anyway, that's just two Hollywood ways of looking at things, and it turns out Deep Impact was more correct, but it didn't do as well at the box office. I guess it kind of go figure, right? If you're just joining us, I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is The Reasons We Smile, episode number 503, and we'll be right back.
You can't take me as I am, not just a little bit. I don't know who to be. I'm a paper cup, baby, of the sea. I know you see it too, 'cause you're too much for me.
This is Clark Kellogg. Stay tuned for more of Dr. Kvitko.
Estás escuchando con Dr. Kvitko aquí en su estación favorita.
Hi, I'm Dominique Reichert. Like what you hear? Why not use the show to promote your product or service by becoming a sponsor? Call 614-262-9588 to learn how. That's 614-262-9588. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. I've been honored to help several famous people get a perfect smile, like Keith Carlos and Dominique Reigard from America's Next Top Model, and Ted the Golden Voice Williams from right here in Columbus. Isn't it time you had a celebrity smile? It costs less than you might think, and most of the time, it can be done in one visit. A new smile can make a world of difference.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
I'm Grandpa, and I go to Dr. Kvitko, and I still have all my teeth. Real ones. Where's my glasses?
All right, we're back. I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is The Reasons We Smile. We've been bringing you a show about COSI After Dark, a really cool idea. I think it's the third Thursday of every month. It starts at 5:30 and goes until 10. They have food and drink, and it's just a chance to be a kid again without your kids. So let's listen into a little bit more of my visit to COSI After Dark. Okay, so now they have this thing where it says capture the Hubble, so I'm going to try to capture the Hubble's telescope on the space shuttle. Okay, I'm controlling it. I don't see anything. Oh, that's me? Push the trigger. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do. I tried to control it. I just couldn't tell if I was doing anything. And let's just say you guys should all be glad that I wasn't the one in charge of capturing it, because I think it would have been scrap metal and glass. Anyway, it was fun, though. It was still fun. All right, well, that looks like all the time we have today. Let me just remind you, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Dr. Kvitko. And if you would please go to my office Facebook page and like us, that would be awesome. Also, remember that all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com. Be sure to tune in next week when we will have Liberty Deep Down right here in the studio, probably doing some a cappella tunes. Dawn, Noah, and Cameron will be in the studio, so those of you that love Liberty Deep Down, be sure to tune in. All right, be sure to tune in next week and every other week right here on your favorite station. Goodbye.
This
this is Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the hit show on VH1, urging you to tune in next week with my dentist, Dr. Kvitko.
If you're interested in learning more about this and other dental health topics, go to thereasonswesmile.com to access full episodes of Dr. Kvitko's show.
If you'd like Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist, to speak at your next event, please call 614-262-9588. That's 614-262-9588, or send an email to speaking@thereasonswesmile.com.